Nicely driven through extra cover there, but Southby picks up the boundary. Just slightly over pitch there from Alexa Stonehouse. I'm sure she won't be too upset with that delivery.
It's Tilly. Oh, she edged it behind, and she has. There's the first wicket. It's Ella McGagan. Caught behind by Kira Chatley. And South East Stars look pretty pleased with that one.
Oh, wow. That would have been some catch. Stonehouse just tempting the drive for Southby. She obliges. Big, thick outside edge. This time wider on the crease. No swing, bit short, wide.
Courtney Coleman again bowls. That's hit away through the covers off the back foot. Nicely timed by Titani. That's rolling away for 4.
That's a lovely punch. Just beating extra cover. A little bit of width on offer again. And a 4 just out over the top of cover. Stonehouse into the attack again.
Ooh.
Tempted bouncer, and that's caught at square leg.
Southby is saying, I think that's too high, it should be a no ball, but the umpires are saying no, that's legitimate. Here's Franklin again, that's nudged away fine by Elwes. She's off the mark with a boundary. Nobody at fine leg.
Country they're planning to be with their newly turned on. That's a wicket. It's a full toss from Stonehouse. It hit the bottom of Titani's bat. She's gutted as she walks off because she knows she should have done better, and hit it on the up straight into the hands. Elwes this time waits for Stonehouse. A full toss driven through the covers on the offside. That's a great shot. It'll be 4. There's no catching up with it once it beats the infield here at Beckenham. I assume to do some World Cup prep shortly.
Yeah. Pulling there. Lovely pull shot actually out in front of square.
Well, name and shame the people on the ground.
That's just driven really nicely down the ground there from Georgia Elwes. Nothing more than a punch. The outfield
Daniel
does.
Gregory then with the long pigtails, short, hammered away by Elwes in the air, and has caught at deep mid wicket. Oh, probably one of the worst balls, in fact the worst ball bowled in this game so far. And Elwes has picked out the fielder down at deep mid wicket, and Elwes goes for 34, 79 for 4.
Yeah. That's a full toss that's been dispatched and sent straight down the ground for 6 by Emily Windsor, who's leapt on that. Bit of a pressure relief there for the Vipers. 6, which was fantastic.
Daniel Gregory, a nice drive, straight, and it can't be cut off. That should run away for 4. Beautiful piece of timing from Emily Windsor. Good start apart from that one wide, and that's pulled away by Norgrove, and this could be going for 4. We spoke too soon, and that was what she was guilty at Hove.
That's really nicely played there by Emily Windsor. Just short, gather her thoughts, which is what you need sometimes as a young player.
Yeah, you do. And you've done a disservice there, haven't you? It's always the commentator's curse. And Emily Windsor tries to cut a straight delivery. It was too straight to cut, and she'll know that. It's gone straight through her boulder.
At my age than it does theirs.
Why did they are missing a few? Seen one space and misses. Oh no, she's bowled. It's hit the top of the stumps.
Top of off that.
Yeah. That's
gone through the gate.
Abby Norgrove, that's another big wicket. It's another Vipers player that have gone in and has gone.
Everyone that goes in, that works on a kind of day-to-day level here at Kent, that's just an under edge there, a little bit wider. It's beaten the keeper. It's bounced in front of Kira Chatley, but beaten the keeper in third and gone.
No full toss, hits over wide mid-on, and the bounces off that of Nancy Harmon. Harmon on strike, 13 from 40 she is. Hits it in the air over mid-wicket. Davidson Richards runs round from mid-on. She's not going to get there. Goes over the rope. Well, that's better time than I thought it might have been.
Make a good impression before moving here. More people walking behind the bowler's arm. Ignored by Nancy Harmon. She lifts that over mid-wicket. 1 bounce, 2 bounces into the rope. Well fielded, sort of. She's got the gloves in her hand. Waits for Stonehouse driving as Harmon through the gap. Threaded it through extra cover and mid-off. That's a lovely shot. Probably one of the shots of the day actually by Nancy Harmon. Gets 4 more.
Risk with batters to come.
Courtney Coleman to Monaghan. A back foot cut. Goes through the infield. And Gregory's after it. Won't catch up with it. It's a good boundary.
And didn't quite take an outside edge or maybe that it wasn't given. An aerial, and this time taken by Alice Davidson-Richards, makes no mistake there. So a bit of pressure then built by Tilly Courtine-Common, who was absolutely bombing her way out to Alice Davidson-Richards, and jumps on her to celebrate the wicket of Alice Monaghan there. That's a nice pick up there from Harmon. She manages to tuck that into the pocket.
Brings Nancy Harmon back on the strike. She's launched this one over deep mid-wicket, and it's going to be a 6. It's a brilliant shot by Nancy Harmon. Hit the ball hard. Tilly Courtine-Common in again. She uses her feet this time, hits it down the ground and into the hands of Alice Davidson-Richards. Brilliant catch running round to her left-hand side. She needed to take the catch to dismiss Nancy Harmon. She was looking dangerous. She got one away the ball before, not on this occasion.
That's a beautiful shot there from Ava Lee. That's 6 straight over mid-off. Mid-off for that delivery had just come up, so they were back for Freya Davies, but for the start of that delivery, Callie Moore brought mid-off up, and Ava Lee has capitalised. A really good place to be. Freya Davies turns, looks to take 2. Bit of a miscommunication and has run out of the non-strikers end. Does the right thing.
Sunrise's second team.
Wow. Wowza, there we go. I'm not quite sure if Alexa Stonehouse has got a little nibble on that, or if that has just turned and gone for bide.
Really difficult. That's smacked over the top of cover. Running up the hill this time, and I think it's got enough pace on that to take it over the rope. It does just.
Kind of county vibe with a bit of village cricket mixed in.
Yeah. Now this is up in the air. Underneath this is Datani, and she takes it. Steepling catch at mid-on, and Alexa Stonehouse goes. Playing across the line to Freya Davis, and it's 19 for 1.
Tyson to Franklin, uses her feet, tries to go up and over Emily Windsor at mid-off and gets there. She steadied herself.
But they got there. Here's Freya Davis. Oh, it's hit up in the air now. Where's that going? It's going down to third. Ava Lee holds on to it. Second wicket. Phoebe Franklin goes. That's another top edge. And the ball hung in the air. Ava Lee came in.
And a sweep opted by Davidson-Richards, and she's going to get 4, I think. Yep, it's running away from Monaghan and away from Ava Lee as well. Tyson, and again another sweep down the leg side. I think it's going to end up in the same result. Monaghan's after it once more. It's a carbon copy of the ball before.
The 7th. Here's Elwes. In again. Bowles. Driven past her and past mid-on. A dive into Tani. And that's going for 4 runs at the far end.
That aren't centrally contracted by England, making their debuts.
Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? A short one from Datani, and it's fetched by Davidson-Richards, and she'll pick up 4 down to a deep backward square. It's a good shot. It's a poor delivery.
Elwis's third over, and it sees her depart. Just advances down the wicket, beats her on the inside edge and takes leg stump.
Yeah, I feel like she got frustrated there, Hill, didn't she? We were just saying how she was 9 from 36 in the end. We're stunned. 2 and 2 from Georgia Elwes. That one's done the same thing, come back in, maybe a bit more off the pitch on that occasion, hits the top of off stump, and the bells have gone flying. Elwes has gone flying. She's got 2 from 2.
Final ball of the over, coming into ball at Ailish Cranston, who just nudges it really nicely actually out through down to fine leg, and actually picks up 4 there.
Pro sport, there's a drive, edge drive, the new over from Elwes, and Cranstone will get 4 runs.
Away from her here, slip in place. Oh, and rightly so. That has absolutely flashed past the slip. Not quite sure who it is. I think it might be Abby Norgrove. That slip there, diving to her right.
Certainly look the execution of it. She's gone for again, and she actually has got hold of this one, and that's going for 4. There's such fine margins there because.
Or maybe just changing it up so they don't get settled. Cranstone uses her feet, cuts, and it almost hits Elwes in the head actually at point as it bounces over the top of her. It's a tough one because it's landed in front of her, and Tyson in again to Cranstone. A full delivery, a caught and bowled opportunity, this time taken by Bex Tyson. There's the chance. The bowling change has worked. What do we know of Kevin James? A caught and bowled, taken. Orange juice, orange citrus syrup.
That's driven in the air just wide of mid-off, and it's going for 4. Elvis moving across to her left, but actually the ball was always moving up.
Third delivery off the third. She bowls to Emma Jones, who hits that upwardly and gets it to extra cover. George Relwis takes the catch. It's a bit of a poor dismissal from Emma Jones. I don't really know where she was trying to hit the ball. I guess she was trying to hit it over the infielders. She can just continue her merry way. She waits for Datani, who's pulling into the leg side as Davidson Richards. She's going to get 4, as that's a poor delivery. Back of her length, and 2 straight and 2 short.
Cut off maybe out of the
we'll have a
hand.
look. That was bowls. So it's driven in the air, and it's caught by Emily Windsor at mid-off, and Chatterjee goes. Look at Emily Windsor celebrate. There was obviously a plan there, and I think you're right, Kirsty. There was a slower ball there, and Chatterjee's just got drawn into the shot. Windsor takes it, and just by mark of her celebrations, you could tell whatever plan that they were chatting about just a few seconds ago has come off.
This time driving, big outside edge, picks up 4. 4 runs to the Stars. They'll be grateful of however they come now. Oh, nicely played there by Callie Moore. No one behind the bat there, so that's another boundary.
That's right, yes. Here's George Relwis with a right arm medium paces, hits in the air, safe over mid wicket. This could be going all the way, and it is. Good shot, Alice Davison. Here's Elvis. Oh, she's had a swing there, and she's got away with that. Bottom edge, going down to fine leg. That'll be the end of their history. Here's, is that right? That's a hit over the top of Windsor. That's a good shot, Kalia Moore. That's 4 more. What an innings this has been.
Full, touch round the corner. Boundary, Stars have gone mad.
It's a full toss down on leg stump.
Foot back in the race. Driven hard, straight down the ground, back past the bowler. Elvis in pursuit, can't stop it. That's a boundary. That's 2 back-to-back boundaries from Callie Moore. Struck hard, straight down the ground. Captain Windsor Fields, just for 1. Gets in behind with a long barrier. And that's 50 for Moore. 50 from 49 balls. Fantastic innings from Moore. Ramps, lovely. Attempted Yorker, doesn't quite execute. ADR gets in position early, lost that over the left-hand shoulder.
He might hit the winning runs here. Monaghan to Davison Richards, drives David Richards through the offside. They're going to scamper through for that single. They've done it, the Stars. They're through to their first ever Rachael Heyhoe Flint Trophy final.